Good morning, everyone. Pardon my frazzled appearance, but it's morning and I don't care too much. But today we are going to be discussing kinesio taping. It's a kind of, let me show you. So I got some on right now. It is taping that can use to reduce pain, reduce inflammation, aid support of the system while it recovers. It helps with overactive muscles. It helps with underactive muscles. It can help with swelling, edema. If you get common ear, what's that called? Ear infection. It can help with that. Voice strain, it can help with that. Like, it can help with so many things. Bunions on your toes. You got those toes that don't go good directions? It can help with that. Like, it has so many applications. And I love working with it. So right now, what it's doing for me, let me see if I can put the phone somewhere. Okay, so there are, here, let me show you what to do. I got my giant fluffy hoodie on that's like a blanket. I love it. Okay, so that being said, we're gonna put the books here. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Okay, so we have, if you look at your own wrist, a bunch of tendons in the wrist that move our fingers, right? Okay, so we can kind of see them popping and moving out. Yeah. So this wrist, okay, tendon on my pinky side, it runs, if you follow it, to this muscle right here. I'm sorry, teachers, I don't remember the name of this one, but it controls the pinky. I can feel it. And it runs on the outside of the medial nerve, which means it's by the ulnar nerve. Remember that. And it can cause entrapment, but the muscle belly itself goes up here and attaches onto your medial head of your elbow. I don't remember if it's an epicondyle, a condyle, or what it's called. But, so, mine is overactive. I've used that muscle too much. Injured my shoulder, so I was trying to be gentle on my shoulder. Then I ended up overusing my forearm and wrist as a compensation. Now I am experiencing stabbing, sharp pain in my wrist. When I put pressure on it, kind of in that direction, it helps it feel better. When I put pressure down, it helps it feel better. So this muscle is over tight and it's pulling that out of place and causing pain. So what I did was I took one piece of tape first. I stretched my hand out the way you're supposed to, and I taped it so that it's putting pressure. You can see how the tape is pulling there. I put it so it puts the pressure the same way I was pushing. So it's got more down pressure in this area, and then this side here, it's got more pull over pressure. So it's got really nice support. Then I took this cross piece of tape and I did the same thing. I taped it so that it was pulling that direction, and the tape is pulling that piece of tendon into a non-painful position. Then I put this piece on because when you put it on your hand, it has a tendency to rub off pretty easily, and this tape isn't very cheap, and so it can stay on for 3 to 5 days, sometimes up to 10 if you're really good. So it kind of like, I get frustrated when it comes off like the first or second day, because I'm like, dude, I ain't got money for this, like, come on. But yeah, so this is Kinesio Tex taping. There are a lot of other brands of taping. This is the stuff I have been trained with at school to work with. From the research and studies they showed us and talked about, it's the best. They have a contract with the NBA that no other sports can use their taping. So you'll see it in the NBA for sure. I don't remember if it was no other sport or if it was, I don't remember what it was now. But they signed a contract because it's so awesome. The NBA didn't want, like, I don't know, maybe it was a team. I don't know, whatever. But medical taping. I had this one client too. His thumb, he had so much pain in his thumb. He was an older client. He couldn't open jars or do things like this without great amounts of pain. So I took medical taping and I did a taping for the saddle joint in his thumb. He came back 1 week later. He said his wife sent him and made him come back because he had never had a pain-free thumb. Like, I said never, but like it had been forever, a long time. And she saw the benefits and made him come back. So lots of benefits to taping. It's one of the services I offer. Go over and check out my website if you want to see the other services I offer. I'm also starting a new service, which is laryngeal, neck, and face massage. I am pushing it more towards singers, actors, voice performers, those kinds of people, teachers maybe, speakers. But really anyone can benefit from it. Whiplash people who have had whiplash or have chronic whiplash symptoms. I can do taping for that. I also have a lot of massage techniques. I've been to a bunch of neuromuscular seminars where they specified and specialized on head and neck. I've done the other body parts as well, but the head and neck one really, really honed in on which muscles are affecting the vocal cords, which muscles affect all of it. So if you guys are looking for help, know someone who is, I'd love to hear from you. I'll leave a link to my website and my services. And I hope you guys have a great day. Stay healthy and pain-free. I love you. He loves you more. Have a great day.